Hello everyone and welcome back to my CCNA beginner course. In the previous episode, we spoke about RIP, which is one of the most simplest routing protocols. So today we're going to learn something newer and smarter, and that is going to be OSPF, which stands for Open Shortest Path First. By the end of this video, you should understand what OSPF is and how it works, how to configure it in Packet Tracer, and how to check if it's working. So let's begin. Alright, so OSPF is a dynamic routing protocol just like RIP, but it is more advanced. RIP simply sends routes to its neighbor without understanding the whole network. But OSPF builds a complete map of the network using something called link state database. So each router knows the full picture of how the network is connected, and then it calculates the shortest path to every single network, and that's why we call it Open Shortest Path First. It uses areas to organize routers. The main area in OSPF is area 0, also called the backbone area. OSPF is a lot faster and more reliable than RIP. So let's build a simple lab as always. We use the same topology like before, 2 PCs and 2 routers. So let's connect them. Connect this one. And use no more switch. Alright, so left side is going to be 192.168.10/24. Here is going to be 192.168.20/24. And here is going to be 192.168.30/24. And gonna give it a highlight. So now let's assign IPs. As always, this one's going to be 192.168.1 and 192.168.1.1, the default gateway. This one, as always, we use enable conf t and interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0, IP address 192.168.1.1, 2055.2055.0, no shutdown, and we turn it on, and we go to interface with Ethernet 0/1, IP address 192.168.2.1. Alright, we go to the other PC. It is going to be 192.3.2 and 3.1. Enable conf t interface with Ethernet 0/1, and that's going to be the default gateway. IP address 192.168.3.1. /0 IP address 192.168.2.2. No shutdown. All right. So as you can see, no route from this PC to this one. Check this again. All right, so build this as well. So let's get going. All right, so we're gonna do the rounding. At the start, we say enable conf t. Now we say router OSPF. Now we gotta give it a process ID. I use 1. This number doesn't have to match between routers, but it is a good habit to use the same one for simplicity. All right, so next thing we need to do is to write the networks. You type network and the IP address. For example, we say the neighbors, this one and this one. We type in 192.168.1.0 and we give it a wildcard bits. Wildcard is a reverse of the subnet mask. For example, if the subnet mask is 255, this, the wildcard will be that's it. So this doesn't accept subnet mask. We need to write the wildcard mask. So 0, 0, 0, 255, and at the end we need to type the area. This is important. We say 1. So the next one's gonna be 192.168.20 wildcard mask. Area 1. So that's it. And we go to the next router. We do the same thing. Conf t router OSPF 1. Now we type in the networks. This one's going to be 3 and 2. So we say 192.168.30 wildcard mask. And the area is going to be 1. And this network 2. Alright, so you see, this port found this port using OSPF, so they're communicating. I should be able to see this command on this router too. See? We got the same command. Alright, so let's check if this works correctly. ipconfig ping 192.168 32. As you can see, it is working perfectly fine. So that's it. So let's check this too. We go into enable and we say show IP OSPF neighbor. As you can see, this router we just typed and gave the network 10 and 20, but it found 30, and that's it. So if we see this that means everything is correct. We see the neighbor's router ID listed here. That means the router have formed an OSPF relationship. So let's check the simulation too. So let's review what we did today. We learned what OSPF is and how it's different from RIP. We configured OSPF step by step using simple commands. We verified neighbors and routing tables. We successfully tested connectivity with command ping. Next episode, we're gonna practice on OSPF with a real scenario. So that's it for a lesson. You've just learned how to configure OSPF, one of the most important routing protocols in networking. So in the future episodes, we're going to learn another dynamic routing protocol that's used in a lot in Cisco networks, and that is going to be EIGRP. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep practicing in Packet Chaser. See you in the next video.